talking back. She sound like
Kimi da yo, kimi nan da yo, oshiete kureta. Kurayami mo hikaru nara, oshin sora ni naru. Kanashimi wo egao ni mo kakusanai de. Kirameku donna hoshi mo kimi wo terasu kara.
Alright, I know it's been a while since y'all heard my voice in my videos, but I'm just gonna be explaining, like, I'm gonna be coming in and out explaining certain stuff what happened during the war. So like in the beginning of the war, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes into the war, like right after it started, they changed the objective. The first objective of the war was the first village, because it was Leaf and Sand versus Mist, Stone, and Cloud. And Leaf and Sand had to wipe, I think it was 5 people, and Stone, Mist, and Cloud had to wipe 7. So the first one to reach their objective will win the first round of the war, because it was going to be multiple rounds of the war. But they just changed it on us, and then the Nine-Tails spawned. So now all the villagers fighting over the Nine-Tailed beast. And in my game, it looks laggy. It's not just me, it was everyone, because closed community games are not, like, the servers aren't made to have hella niggas inside servers. And like during this event, it was like 90 people in game. Like, I kid you not, like 90 people inside one server just going to war and like trying to survive. So we always in VC. You can't hear nobody voice or nothing, because I was on the phone at the time. My mic that goofed on me and booted itself. So yeah, this the best y'all gonna get, like my voiceover. So we inside, I think at the time, all the Jutsu spammers were shooting the Nine-Tails with like firebomb. As you can see, I'm a Thai Jutsu build, so I can't really do nothing. I'm just staying in the back. If anything pop off, if anyone need help, I'ma just run down there and I'm going to save them. But yeah, so we basically heading back to Sand. People spamming Jutsus. We gonna try and kill the Nine-Tails and take the scroll. And that's basically what the plan is right now. So I'm gonna just skip forward a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back in with my voice to continue telling what happened. Alright, so now the Nine-Tails should be close to dying. They just spamming, I think the move is called Flame Dragon Bomb, and yeah, right the Nine-Tails died. So now everyone going down there to try and rush to see who got the scroll or to get the scroll. And somebody from Leaf, I'm pretty sure, picked it up. I think the Hokage picked it up, Jacko Namikaze picked it up. So this is where we got hit with something unexpected, right? So we came up with a plan. We always in BC. We had a Leaf X San Discord, and everyone in Leaf and San, seeing that we were allied, was in the Discord. So what our plan was, Leaf had the scroll, but nobody knew it. So we were running to San to bait him, and it was working until Revan announced that the Hokage had the scroll in the Leaf Kage mansion. But we were running to Sand, and the Hokage was running to Leaf. So we was running to Sand as a diversion, so they would follow us into Sand. But little did they know the Hokage had the scroll and was carrying it to Leaf. So that's why the scroll got took the first time. So I'm gonna just speed it up so y'all don't have to see all of this running and stuff. So yeah. So at that moment in the video, you see we all made it to Sand, and we had to turn around because Revan basically announced that the scroll was at Leaf. He said something like that, like the scroll has entered the Leaf Kage mansion, the Hokage mansion. He said something like that. So everyone was in VC, and we was just like, oh, run back to Jacko, run to Leaf. So we had to turn around, and now we're running towards Leaf to try and get to Leaf, because the other Kages was getting to Leaf, and they have mobility moves. I think the Mizu Kage was with the Sushi Kage, and the Sushi Kage was a Kamizuru, so he had the bee. He summoned the bee, and he was flying on the bee, and yeah, he was faster than us. So that's basically how that went. Alright, so now basically what my squad was in charge of. The Hokage basically told us that we basically should just wipe as much people as possible. So Stone, pretty sure Stone now had the scroll. The scroll's in the Stone mansion, and yeah, that's why we were making our way into Stone now. And our squad wasn't really in charge of getting the scroll. We were told to focus and wipe as many mid ranks and low ranks, or just wipe as much people as possible. So, and it was so good because Brian was a Hyuga. He can see everyone and see if we're outnumbered, or see if there's one person, or see if there's a squad equal to us. So yeah, so that's basically what we was doing during the war. We just was killing the stragglers. Also in this clip, I think it was the Sushi Kage that we saw, but we saw a Kage, and we saw a bunch of high ranks coming, and we were outnumbered. So we just was running away, but they wasn't really focused on us. They was trying to get to the stone. They was trying to get to the stone village to try and help secure the scroll. So they didn't really focus on us. They didn't chase too much. They just turned around eventually. So yeah, so that's how we survived that. Like, them niggas tripping. Alright, taking a huge jump cut, but basically Leaf got the scroll back. With us getting the scroll back, while defending the scroll, because we had to secure the scroll for like 5 minutes before the 9 Tails died. So we can't just bring the scroll to our Kage mansion and then that's it. Now we had to secure the scroll for 5 minutes while the other villages attacked. So during this time period, 2 people popped 8 gate. I think Capo popped 8 gate and then Blood popped 8 gate. So it was 2 people who popped 8th gate, but they didn't wipe anybody. Surprisingly, I think someone popped the 8 gate on the Hokage, and he just spammed time stop and basically ran away. And eventually the 8 gate user ran out of chakra. And then the other 8 gate user, he got folded in the 8 gate. I probably could find the clip, but that would be too much work. And I'm editing this video right now, like 2 in the morning while doing this voiceover recording. So yeah, I'm not gonna be finding that clip for this video. To be honest, I'ma just like end the video here because it was more stuff that happened during the war, but nothing really too exciting. Sand ended up claiming the 9 Tails. We got into like a few more fights, wiped a few more people. I didn't wipe. Like, I'm probably gonna put something at the end of the video maybe for all the people who died and leave, like who I respected, maybe like a little credit thing. But if you made it to the end of the video, please drop a like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, whatever you wanna do. And just, yeah, a moment of silence for these poor souls that died during the war. I'm also including people that died shortly after the war, or maybe shortly before the war as well, because yeah, it's gonna be like a time skip in my content. As I told you, I wasn't feeling too well, meaning that I probably don't have footage of stuff that happened like the past week. I mean, nothing crazy really happened, but yeah, I'll just probably explain it in my next video.